Suffering.
I didn't have any breaks. She just had very deep, bad bruising and bad scrapes.
Oh my goodness,
that
was so scary. And I'm just so grateful she's okay. Sounds like Arlie handled everything perfectly well, and today definitely showed them the benefits of this lifestyle. And it's so nice to have someone there for my daughter that loves about her, that cares about her. I mean, it's a miracle that could have killed her. Arlie, thank you so much
I'm so glad she changed
for being there for her. I'm just out of my mind thinking about it, but I'm just so grateful. You're so level-headed when it comes to these things.
I know if I was in your shoes, I'd be stressed out of my mind. So luckily, you can set all of those stresses aside now, and I'm so sorry they happened at home.
Although we might have our differences and we haven't been getting along superbly lately, what Arlie did today, taking care of Kira, has brought a positive turning point for the two of us.
Well, how's Kira's spirits?
Why don't you ask her? Here, you little cutie pie. How are you doing, little cutie? Girl, I love you so much. I'm sending you 100,000 hugs and kisses. Good night, Mom. Good night. I love you.
Good night, Kira.
In the end, sometimes bad things need to happen to remind us what's really important. To realize that we can be there for each other. We're a family. And not only that, but look what kind of team we make. Thank you so much.
The whole nation feels like that. If something really bad would happen, yes, then we can all get back together and get past our racist issues.
Tragedy brings people together.
I definitely.
Look at the movie. What was the movie? With the bus.
But
The girl, the hijackers took the bus and Speed.
Speed. 9/11.
That movie. That's the things happen. Y'all start going together.
And tragedy.
I don't agree with that. I think after the tragedy is gone, then
Everything back to normal.
what it is.
So it has to be an ongoing thing. Like
And black people need to stop hoping and white people will like them. Stop hoping for an event that'll make white people like them.
No, but what? No.
When I was studying, still wasn't here, so I am looking forward to hearing how his day went.
Let's give it some more.
There's the sleeping cutie.
Lord.
Good morning.
How do I get out, Gypsy? Let me out.
And honestly, I'm a little nervous to talk actually about what happened.
I bet.
And she had a black dress on. She looked wonderful black dress.
Take me now, Lord. Take me now.
Go. I just want to go.
Yeah, they'll always blame it on the alcohol. Did you put some Quaaludes in there, buddy?
No. He's not here anymore.
You sure I didn't spike that drink, man?
No. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he poured it too.
Wait. I'm sorry.
Stop me buying one enough.
There ain't nothing but a pound dog.
Anything happen?
Black Mirror. Get the grain. Get the grain. Let's see.
You didn't expect that. Look at the baby. Oh, the baby. The baby. No. Oh my gosh.
Oh, help me.
Oh.
No.
Sorry.
No.
Y'all married now. That's your wife.
Why?
You might as well bring it to the family reunion.
Wow.
I know she's disappointed.
You think you slept with her?
Their confirmation.
Demetri, man, you a hoe, bro.
Wait a minute. You better marry her. That's what magic do to you. That's what butterflies and all that good stuff do to you. Make you do whole stuff.
So I'm sure the future holds for the three of us together.
Damn.
So now what?
Y'all married. They all married now. That's your wife.
Ashley.
You done already test drove it. It was like, go ahead, test drive it.
Whoa.
Woo!
Really
Feel the acceleration. Goes from 0 to 80 real quick. Yeah, it's true. It's easy to do that. Better be some yak. Oh, child.
I just like to make sure that we choose her, together.
That's your co-wife, boo. I'm sorry.
She should pursue her with every fiber of her being.
She'd be like, so, you want to go grocery shopping? Look, you gonna cook her she's clothes, please? It's your day to wash. She likes it.
Yes. Don't mess it up.
Yo, what's up with your boy? How did that happen? You slept with her? Yo, like, we could have got a text message or something.
A warning.
You
Got a
slept with
slight
her.
warning. There's a slight warning.
You slept with her?
Wow.
Yo, I mean, I was messing, bro.
He's just messing with you.
I don't know. I would have let him. After that hug, I felt like the hug was a bit much. It's just like too much touchy. I don't know you like that. I just met you. I would have let her go back, and then think about things tomorrow. What?
No. His boy. Go ahead.
I was right.
What? You were right. What? Right about what?
We should have bet on it. I needed it.
No, who said it was a kiss?
She said
I thought it was a kiss.
So what you were right about?
Nothing.
She thought it was a kiss.
I was like, that's not what. No.
They was like, no, it was like, no, it was just a kiss. Kiss is intimacy.
Yeah, she said a kiss was intimacy, and I was like, yeah,
I
I guess
mean,
so.
it is intimate.
Yeah,
but
we back already.
To answer your question, viewer, that's some bull crap to me. They married now. Take it to the family reunion.
Meet mom. Okay, we washing dishes and cleaning up. You want to turn it down?
Wow.
Oh, that baby said your head is too heavy. Get off of me.
I mean,
We don't even want to see her ass. What if Melina called?
Why it has to be the black family to do something like that, though?
Wow.
When you go on these shows, you're supposed to be like a beacon, man. You're supposed to like hold it down for us. Don't do stereotypical stuff.
That's why it's showing up, and today will be my first prenatal, and hopefully we'll get to hear the heartbeat. I think I'm around.
Does the midwife know how religion is? No.
I would say it's pretty common for women to choose a midwife. There's nothing like being in your own home, the environment that you've set up to give birth and to have the care of a midwife who knows you on a personal level. And
She's just like you got to come back. Come back.
Man, I'm through, man.
You got to come back.
I'm through. I'm really through. I'm done. I don't want to do it no more. I'm done.
Twins. Oh boy.
And I tell my kids right there when we first pick up that heartbeat, because for them, that's the first moment where it means anything to them. They don't get to feel what I feel through pregnancy. They can't hear that heartbeat.
Hello. You ready to hear heartbeat? All right. All right, so I'm going to put this on here, and I want Zara and James to turn it on. Push the button. No, you got it. I'm listening here, and I can hear like a snowstorm effect. That is like the urine sound. That just means I'm in the right spot.
It's really slow.
All I'm getting is you, Vanessa, so far, but I'm going to keep trying.
Where are you, baby?
Get lower. It's still her.
Did they mention miscarriage?
I want you guys to run out.
If she put her pants lower and put it a little bit further down.
I mean, what? It just seems so weird. Like, it seems like, well, obviously I'm pregnant.
So we didn't really hear anything that I would sound like it sounded like a pregnancy today. But as I said, it's early, and so that can be, that can be the reason why. Just know that I didn't hear a baby, and I've listened for a long time everywhere a baby should be. My personal choice would be to go get an ultrasound and find out today how far you are.
I don't even know how to make sense of it. I don't know what's going on in my body. I mean, obviously I'm pregnant. My belly's getting big, and all the signs point to that. And so I'm terrified because I know that there's a slight possibility of a miscarriage at this point, but it's not what I was expecting at all.
Oh boy.
Next on Seeking Sister.
Next on Seeking
Sister.
Sister.
Excited to go camping. I have mixed feelings about it. It was so tense between April and Angela. April is controlling, she's bossy, she comes across disingenuous. I don't know how to stop.
That's how we do with conflict.
I would love to do
Great. Like, what happened? Who did it? Why? Shouldn't have did that. That's good.
How are you? Good. How are you? Good. What else happened on the date?
Well, it's okay. Giving me a stink eye.
Get the thing. Get the thing. Get the thing. Get the thing. I don't know. Okay.
Wait, it's way over there. Okay. It's,
how
yes,
how you sleep with him?
The next, she wants. Ashley wants the girl to come clean about the about what happened because they're gonna go see each other again. They're gonna have lunch or something like that. The three of them, and she's like, "So what happened on the date? What else happened on the date?" And the girl's like, and they got like looks on their face.
You don't have no assurances as a woman that anything is gonna come out of this. You just sleep with this man. You just went on one date with him. You've been talking with him on social media. You have no assurances that anything is going to happen from this.
I mean, it's not in social media. I want to put that out. They've been phone and text.
They visited.
You made my eye close.
You shouldn't have did it.
No assurances. You gonna have a nightcap. If you start off wrong, it's really bad. Like now, what if Ashley is like, nope, all bets are off. Y'all betrayed my trust. Now you done gave it up to somebody you can't even be with no more, and you done broke the trust that you had with your wife. I'm disappointed. I don't even want to do the show no more.
No, we gotta do this. What's gonna happen next week.
I'm gonna be over there.
No, she'll be off screen. You still be talking.
I'm like physically, mentally I'm like really affected. I can't believe that. I didn't expect that. I expected a kiss.
I'm trying to put my thoughts together on this without being harsh, I guess. I don't know. You know, I guess, yeah, you go out, you have a good time. I just feel like there's a little more reserve should be shown. Like, man, I'm not gonna be complimenting you like that. Nah, man. I'm sorry, man. And if you need that, then man, get on, man. Go look for another guy who would do that. And that's just my personal opinion. And Dimitri, if you're watching this, I will not go on a first date and be like, oh, your eyes, I'm just so mesmerized right now. Nah, man, nah. I'll be a little more reserved about it. Save something for for a later time. But this is the first time. This is our first date. I'd be a little more. I would act like there is a chaperone.
Yeah.
I would act like there is a chaperone. Yeah. And I would
Which is my marriage.
I would not do, as a married man, I would not do, I would not do anything I wouldn't do in front of a chaperone. I would have had the pleasant dinner, ask her questions, get to know her, see what she's into. I mean, what do you like? Are you a nerd like me? Do you like comics? Okay, you're a hostess. What else do you do? I would see how we could build together, how I could utilize her in my family to push my family forward. Like I would, I'd be sniffing out like what roles she would play, what key roles she would play. I would try to get to know her on that level rather than all the romantics, rather than, you got pretty eyes and I'm mesmerized right now and oh, look at you and stuff like that. I mean, all right, you're pretty. I bet you heard that quite a few times. I'll tell you, you look beautiful. And I'll be like, well, I'm just so happy that you actually look like your pictures. You look beautiful, just like you look like on your profile on that dating site, and then that'd be enough. For me personally, that would be me telling you look good, and then I'd move on to trying to get inside your head and seeing how extensive your thinking is, see how you think to figure out how I could use you, in my family. Because I am a user and I will use you. And that is...
Wow. I know how it sounds, but he's looking for compatible, people that he can work with.
Man, I'm looking for somebody to help me traverse this plane.
Right. So please understand that's the whole thing.
Letters.
All right, now all the letters are gonna come in, but
you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see like what kind,
it's gotta be.
It's
gotta be more than the physical. Like all they know each other, they don't know much about each other, and that's the thing. That's what she was trying to say. Everything right now is surface level. Everything right now is surface level.
This is high school.
Yeah. And so it's like they don't even know each other yet. They don't know anything.
Married.
I mean, what?
And then we agreed that we would take it slow. Actually,
that's the other thing. It's like you don't want to act outside of your agreements. But I will say, man, like she got that range, man. She have the reins. I feel like she just, it's like she got a noose around his neck, man. It's like, he's your husband. You don't trust him?
No.
You gotta control him like that?
Yeah. Cause look.
But that don't make any sense, man. That don't make any sense. You married the guy.
Even with the control, look what happened.
it still doesn't make any sense. You married the guy. There's a point where you gotta accept people for who they are.
So like what? Should she just like expect that he's gonna do this?
I couldn't have been at the viewing of this one.
It seemed like she knew to ask the question.
Why?
So late?
Because maybe she probably expected something.
She knows who she married.
You know, she helped him look good for the girl. You know, so I'm just saying, if you knew all that, and that's the first question you're asking, this is what I'm saying. I'm saying, if you knew all that, if you knew he's capable of that, if you know that's a pattern or something, then what are you tripping for? You send him on a date with another girl. Well, what is your problem? That's what I'm saying. I'm saying something is wrong. I'm saying you're starting backwards here.
So I appreciate you more today. Oh God. I love you.
Because you can't. I mean, once the agreement is made, oh my God, I understand.
It's beyond an agreement. It's personality. It's character. You know, it's like people are who they are, and you got to deal with people, you know, as who they are. And can you deal with them? That is the question.
Does use protection? Is she gonna be pregnant in like next season?
OMG!
I can't do it. I can't take you right now.
My
mind went to the future. That's what happens when you do dumb stuff like that. You don't know. Not to say nothing bad about her, but you don't know you don't know nothing about her outside of.
That's my thing. I'm saying this, man. She gotta ask herself: is she really about this life?
She better pull up that shirt.
Ashley.
Oh, Ashley.
Oh, her.
Yeah,
yes.
You better follow that shirt.
I'm saying.
Ashley, yeah.
Ashley, yeah.
You gotta ask yourself, am I really about this life? I'm saying she gotta be like, hey, you have to understand what is her spiritual school of thought, the new girl. I would have wanted to know. You got to know her moral compass.
She's 22. She ain't got one yet.
Well, and I mean, especially if she gave it up like that.
Man, listen, sister.
But hold on. But I'm saying that's what happens a lot when you lack framework. Yeah. I'm sorry to say that, but you guys are pursuing this without a framework. Yeah. And you guys are trying to make up your own framework that you guys are comfortable with. But you know, it's kind of like Aaron, right? Mm-hmm. When he's not going to the store, or the Switch, the Nintendo Switch is not supposed to leave the house, but then when it's his turn, you know, he changes the rules right quick to allow him to take it. That's kind of what happens when you kind of make up your framework. You know what I'm saying? You kind of make that stuff up as you go along to fit the circumstance, and you know, and it's blurred. You know, you get with the undefines. Then you do what you do, and then you define it according to what you do afterwards.
I'm about to cry. There's some
So.
This don't make no sense. I cannot believe this is happening on this show.
Is she? How long they been together? Like 8 years? 8 years now? 8 years now.
And 2.5 kids.
8 years now. Wow. Well, now they got 3 kids.
Yeah, they had the baby here. The baby was talking today.
December?
Mm-hmm. I saw the baby on Instagram talking babba.
So 8 years together.
I was 22 before. I didn't have my stuff together. You know what I mean? But to go into the polygyny about it, man, you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to let no. I'm mad at him. You're not supposed to. You, sister, are not supposed to let no man use you for his enjoyment without a guarantee of forever.
The girl.
Yes.
New?
Yeah.
Man, she was probably using him.
That's fine, but we go together now.
She was probably using him. She probably like, I came to Atlanta to meet this fly couple
I
and
need
stuff.
a key.
And I talked it up.
I need a key.
I had the time of my life.
Where my room? I'm moving in. We go together now. How you like your coffee?
Yeah, because I'm finna
we go together.
She probably wasn't about that, man.
But then I'm mad at him for not protecting his family.
Everybody has to. It is your responsibility to protect yourself.
He didn't protect his family.
It is your responsibility to protect your family.
How you let somebody behind the gates like that? You don't even know.
Because while you're saying she might be used, but she could be the one.
That's true. I'm at all.
She doesn't have the investment in there. She a single woman.
She is. You're right.
And she she take trips there, take trips. She probably she's 22.
Man.
Yeah,
she's a flight attendant.
Yeah. She's a flight attendant. She's 22, so she lived that thrill life. And I'm ATL. And I met this fly couple with that Denali. I see you, bro, with your black Denali. And then we went to that sushi grill place, and we did sake. And come on, man, that's a memorable experience.
He got money.
Yeah. That's a memorable experience. Oh yeah. And then she, and the way she's gonna tell that story is, oh yeah, I got that.
You let her meet your. I'm so upset at everybody.
Okay.
I'm upset at Ashley now, cause she, as a woman. I don't care what people be saying about her. She knew.
Ooh, huh?
She knew what she was dealing with both.
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what I'm.
You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. It's like that's the question. Yeah.
I ain't got no more tears.
But now, keep in mind that this is TV. This is reality TV.
I can't take it. My blood pressure.
It's therefore, the drama is fabricated. Or extracted. It could be true.
It better be.
But if we're going on the basis that it's real, that really happened, if we're going to treat it like that is the situation and that's actually them, then I'm saying she gotta. Can I feel sorry for her? I don't know.
I feel sorry for polygyny. Because that is like some stereotypical stuff right there. That gives polygynists a bad name. They might as well. It's all about sex.
I'm not saying she deserves it, but I'm saying that it's like this.
We work hard as polygynists to keep ourselves in the right light. We don't need stuff like that on TV because that's not what it is. That was not polygyny. That's some bull crap. That's not it. That's not the framework of polygyny. You don't go sleep with a woman behind your wife's back.
But you say that's not the framework of polygyny, but that is polygyny.
It is, but damn, come on, man.
Behind the back. That is the climate of Western polygyny. These things
no.
Look.
Go ahead. No, wasn't you.
A lot of polygamous marriages are formed because he was cheating on her. About this one.
For 15 years. Wait.
Nah, go ahead. That is polygyny. You guys want to talk about polygyny? You guys want to talk about
15 years.
The situation there. So it's it's like, y'all still family. Y'all still family. You're not ostracized.
No, I love you. I love you enough to hold you, hug you, and slap you beside your head.
And we're not going to vilify you, so I'm going to say, that is polygyny. That is the way things happen. And I mean, really, that comes from the aspect of not having community.
And not having examples of polygyny.
Right, and being first generation,
Yeah.
Polygyny.
I'm sorry, then. That's a
phrase that's coined here.
Yeah, it's first generation polygyny, not having the community back in it, not having the examples. You go through it and you basically deal with it as as people deal with monogamy.
Yeah.
You know, it's the same thing. I mean, people do worse in monogamy. People do that all the time in monogamy. The only difference with this is that now you're talking about a married man doing that. But hold up now. Married men do that all the time. So let us not, say, polygyny, this and that example and stuff like that.
And y'all and then we're gonna go on a date.
No, hold up, the woman, man, the woman meet the wife, man.
I'm gonna take your husband on a date.
Now, here's the thing. At least she knew that. At least she knew that much. In monogamy, she'll come down and she'll come to the house and chill and stuff like that, and yeah.
I'm gonna babysit your kids. Y'all go have date night.
Yeah, man.
I need somewhere to stay. Can I stay with y'all?
That happens. At least, we could say it was understood that he was going to pursue, his individual relationship with her. And the only thing there is that, it crossed certain boundaries that it probably shouldn't have. But that worse happens, man.
You're right. She's gonna be pregnant next series. Oh no. I'll be pissed. Who is that? Who's that? Who that is? We don't know that.
That's the other thing,
Baby named Saito.
With this lifestyle, a lot of people like to look at these things and vilify the lifestyle and stuff like that.
Then why the Mormons ain't do it?
They're not first generation. They have the community. They have that framework. They have that preset way things go on. And I'm telling you, as descendants of slaves over here, that is our problem. We have a weak community. And I mean, forget polygyny. Let's not even go there yet. With everything, we have a weak community.
That's right. So, anything else?
I wasn't ready for that. I need to go to bed.
No, we gonna go to bed now. Good night, y'all.
I just want to go to bed.
I'm just saying, man, she needs to not try to fit a square peg into a round hole. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's your dude, that's your man.
Wow. What I gonna say? Lying to yourself about who your husband is.
And the other thing too is that people
just accept it.
What I don't like to see is that we benefit, or we take benefit of people people being who they are when it benefits us, right? Or we have to understand that, like, characters and personalities, it's a round thing. So it'll come together as this package. So if you're going to extract that benefit over there, then don't be mad when this happens over here. So you got to understand, if you're going to have a husband or a wife, you're going to walk this walk and be life partners. You have to understand who people are, what they're capable of. You're not wrong for expecting better of them or trusting them. But if you're going to live a life where I'm trying to say this right, man. Y'all don't want to see me just be raw on this. No. I'm trying to not mess up y'all's channel, man.
Please don't mess up the channel. No good. To make him his own channel. Yes.
But I'm saying, if you're going to live a life without framework, I'm saying, then you gotta understand that things are going to happen. There's not much accountability without framework.
Yes, this is true. Yep. That's why I don't like polyamory, because it has absolutely no framework.
I hate the word poly.
It's undefined. We don't like the word poly, and we don't like polyamory. It's undefined. Doesn't have any clear boundaries or explanations, and it's just whatever people want it to be, which is just ridiculous. Yeah. Oh my.
I know they're not religious, so they're not part of the Abrahamic faiths, and they they put their stake on that. They present themselves. No, we're not religious. We're not into that. We're not.
Non-religion is religion.
Well, I'm going with their understanding. A lot of people think that religion is exclusively to the Abrahamic faith. So, but they're not that, and that's one of the things I will say is that the Abrahamic faiths it does offer some sort of framework. Yes. If we're going to establish our marriage on that basis with that understanding of what marriage is, then we both have an understanding of what it's going to be, how it's going to go, what is permissible, what isn't permissible. So I see that as an aspect of not having a framework, pursuing this without a framework, without community. Mm-hmm. You're man. A predator is going to swoop in there with a nice black dress and tell you your smile looks good.
Okay. All right.
We're going to bed though. Good night, y'all.
Good night.
Next week. Join us next week.
Gosh.
Episode 5.
That is